Hello and welcome to video blog number 2 of Over the Hump. This week's topic is finishing your employee search. Once again, I'm Kurt Esser, Senior Associate Athletics Director at the University of New Mexico. I am currently leading our search for a new head women's swim coach here in Lobo Land, and wanted to share with you a couple of thoughts and things we try to do to finish off our search for anything from a head coach to an entry-level position. We actively and aggressively go out and search for people. I don't like to just post a job description and hope we get good candidates, and then from that point weed those down to just a few we bring on campus. I call everyone I know. I call everyone I don't know. In this case, I pulled out the top 25 finishes from the Women's Swimming and Diving National Championships, and I just started calling head coaches. I checked references, I asked for names, I asked for ideas, people on their staff, people that they know might be interested in coming to the University of New Mexico. The 3 finalists we brought on campus are all excellent candidates. They all have their own strengths and their own abilities. So the thing that's going to really separate one from the other two is just how they fit here in our athletics department, in the community, and in the campus in general. So I recommend strongly that it's more about fit than anything, especially if you've got some great finalists. After the cut-down process and with each step, I make sure that if I've had voice contact with candidates, I follow up with a phone call. I don't send emails, I don't send letters that let them know they didn't make the cut. I get on the phone and call them. And this is a very awkward call, so usually what I do is I script out a couple of sentences, just some things I want to say. And once you're in the conversation with the candidate, they're usually pretty appreciative of the opportunity that you called and made a personal contact. If it's appropriate, I let them know why they were not a good fit, or maybe we selected a better candidate because of why. When you have these discussions, one thing as a parent is how that candidate reacts is indicative of maybe how you might want to consider them in the future. If they're very gracious and appreciative, then they might be in your next pool of candidates at your next stop or during your next search. Want to give a big shout out to Eric Nichols, Assistant AD at South Carolina, for his note back to me and for all of your views last week. But Eric said that he used to have as his password on his computer finishing, the word finishing, and that reminded him every day when he logged onto his computer that he needed to finish and how important finishing was. Scott Juergens at East Carolina wants us to talk about next week how to finish off our NACTA or any convention experience. It's a long process, so how do we do that? How do we maintain our freshness and our enthusiasm during that week? So send me your information, send me your ideas, and send me your questions at Kesser. Have a great rest of the week. Take care.